Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be doing a video on should you summon for the new Summer Diane, basically a new form of the old Ragnarok Green Diane that we got about a year ago. This one, however, basically like the exact opposite of the last one. This one gets buffs on its own from its passive and only works in deathmatch, while the other one removes buffs and removes debuffs, but only works in PvP. So this one is really good for demons. Unfortunately, now with the new leaks, one day after JP just probably summoned, there's going to be a Festival Assault Mode Estarossa 99.9% confirmed. Not going to say it's 100% confirmed, but they've been right like the past 6 or 7 banners in a row, so I'm just going to assume they're basically right. That it is basically confirmed for about 2 weeks on JP, 3 weeks on global. But anyways, if you guys enjoy, hit that like button and subscribe. That'd be greatly appreciated. And so let's go through her kits, through her banner, and whether or not you should summon if you're free to play. Obviously, if you spend on the game, you're probably going to summon for her at least one copy. So basically her passive, is if all allies participating in deathmatch are of different races, ranks up all skills at the start of allies' turn and increases all allies' basic stats by 30% and grants debuff immunity. Now, basic stats doesn't sound like crazy, like why is it not all stats or something, but if you look at Lilia, she hits really hard because she increases her basic stats by 50%. Granted, it's 50 versus the 30, but This Diane has some really strong cards. Unfortunately, her power strike is AoE, which is super weird. Maybe there will be a new demon that she'll be able to be used in, and maybe it'll be additional enemies. I'm not too sure. I wish maybe she worked in Guild Boss or something as well, like just anything outside of PvP, I guess. But oh well, it only works in demons because it literally says deathmatch. And then we have an amplify card, which if you don't know, damage dealt plus 30% per active buff on self. I did a guide on like the best team for her. Like if you both have her, it's literally guaranteed to be 3-turn. Apparently, even if only one of you have it, you can still do a 3-turn strat. I don't know exactly what it is, but apparently Nagato and my friend JBiz did it on stream. I can't remember the exact team. Also, shout out to the people on Facebook. They literally made they're like, oh my god, Rigatoni made this 3-turn guide, and then they put out this whole little layout, and I was very touched. I was like, oh, y'all are cool. So shout out to those people on Facebook. I couldn't read the name, it wasn't in English, but yeah, a very good kit overall, I'm not gonna lie. She literally hits damage cap with rank 1 and 2s. Like she hits so goddamn hard with her amplify card, because you don't need Arthur. You literally cut out half the team. You don't need the Fest Diane, you just need one dupe for this Diane, because her ultimate, it helps obviously having more than 1/6, but it's not needed in the slightest. You're not going to get your ultimate till the final phase anyways, and it's just not that difficult. Honestly, you don't need dupes. If you want dupes, then cool, that's what I'm going to be doing. I am going to be 6-6ing her on global. Couldn't summon on JP. I did 150 gems, didn't pull her. That's all I could that's all I had, unfortunately. But overall, a very solid unit. I wish the power strike was single target. I'm still genuinely confused why it's AoE. If anyone has any idea, let me know. But it just doesn't really make any sense. It still hits really hard. It almost hits damage cap, but I'm just confused why it's an AoE. That's all. But now we have the banner right here. Just pull this up. The banner is very lackluster, to be honest. The only good units in my opinion are Melaskala and Summer Merlin, and then I guess for Guild Wars, obviously Summer Liz is pretty good. Elot is good for Guild Boss. The Owlsland Hawks are just memes. Derriere is good for Guild Wars. Easton. Valenti's horrible. Zenari's for Belmos. Jenna and Elaine is actually the best backline for the OG demons, so I guess that's kind of nice that she's on here, but it's she's not needed at all. And then we have Diane at 0.5. Wish they would increase the rate up, but at least these units aren't 0.25, even though it's basically almost no difference realistically. I just wish they would change the banner format, to be honest. Like, why can we not choose a different unit? The pity, like, it's been 3 years. Change the banner system already. Like, we need to improve it, not keep it the exact same as it was basically 2 years ago. Because I think it used to not have pity. I think it was like 150 gems, you would get a guaranteed SSR, but there was no actual like pity, I think. So it was fixed a little, but yeah, either way, it's a mediocre banner, I guess you could say. Fairly mediocre. I wouldn't say it's terrible. Like, there are decent units in here that could definitely help out your box, but overall, with the new Festarossa coming next banner in about 2 weeks, and a chance of it having Diane and all these units on it, even though I think it's probably going to be a Holy War, so Diane probably won't be on it. But she'll be in the coin shop at least, so, you know, kind of want to save gems. Maybe you'll pull some really bad fests that you already have 6/6, or you just never really want to use. And yeah, I don't know. I just think that the festival banner is going to be a much more lucrative banner that has more value of it. And also, if you don't know or don't remember, last year is when Margaret dropped the 29th, and then a festival dropped 2 weeks after. Now, obviously, they literally said that they will not be dropping a festival 2 weeks after. They had a whole dev notes of it, but that doesn't stop them from dropping it simply a month later, which is basically when the Brunhilde and Ragnarok Diane dropped. So they could just put a filler banner in between the two fests and then drop maybe like a Mael or something literally immediately after, just to try to get as much money as possible. Who knows? But realistically, I think that if you are free to play, just don't summon for Diane. She's only using OG Demon. Yeah, it's a really easy, nice 3-turn strat, but realistically, you don't need it. Just do it how you've been doing it with Trader Melly, Gother, Arthur, or Diane, and you'll be fine. Maybe you'll be lucky and have one of your your OG Demon buddies end up grabbing the Diane like me, and then you guys can still do it in like 3 to 4 turns anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, that's just my 2 thoughts on it. Like, with the new festival coming out, most likely going to be a dark typing. I kind of have a feeling, and even if it's not, it's Assault Mode SRS where a lot of people are actually hyped for it. So yeah, let me know down below if you guys are going to be summoning. I will be on Global, going to be probably streaming it, going to be 6/6ing, going to cry as I do it. But yeah, take care. Hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day, and I'm going to get some rest. It's 4 a.m. Peace out.